Well, hello guys, MacLeod123 here, this time doing my first summer 2015 LEGO Minecraft set review. As you can see, this time it is on the Snow Hideout, set 21120. As you can see, it includes Steve, a creeper, and a snow golem. And then you can see we can build our own creations, inspiration included. So there is the front of the box, and then there is the back. As you can see, we've got the features of the set and the build your own creations. So now let's go ahead and build it up and take a look. Okay, so there is the Snow Hideout, and we'll start by taking a look at the instructions first of all. And here they are. As you can see, on the front it is the same as the front of the box. And then on the back we've got the win with that little citizen there. Then we've got the piece count, and then advertisement for the LEGO Club, and then we've got see more and share your creations on lego.com/Minecraft. And then here we have an advertisement for all of the Wave 1 and Wave 2 sets, which I will be reviewing the other sets very soon, hopefully. And then I have already reviewed all of the Wave 1 sets there. And then we've got the poster and the features of this set. And then we've got something that wasn't advertised in any of last year's sets. It is this little thing here, which you can read that if you do have any of these new sets. And then there you can see we've got the rebuild inspiration, and then building of the actual main model. So that's it for the instructions. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. And here they are. As you can see, we have got Steve and the creeper, which are exactly the same as last year, and then we've got the new snow golem. So starting off with the old ones, here is Steve. There you can see his little bit of torso detailing, and then there is his face detailing. He does also come with a wooden pickaxe and a wooden shovel, which we got both of these last year. This one came in the farm and this was in the first night, but it's still nice to get those. But I would have definitely preferred a stone pickaxe and maybe a stone spade or iron spade, which would have been really nice to see. So yeah, but still nice to get. And then there's the back of him. There is nothing on him there. And then as you can see, the creeper, again, nothing has changed. There's his face detailing. And then obviously he does have just the two little green plates that go on this little creeper body, which is pretty cool mold, and the legs of course don't move. So now on to the new figure, which is kind of a brick built figure, but I'm still classing this as a minifigure. As you can see, we get two extra snowball pieces, which is pretty nice to get. As you can see, we got the brown stud shooters there with the white snowballs at the end. These two pieces are printed, so they are no stickers, and then he does use the pumpkin piece from the farm as his head. And then there you can see his back, and then the whole back there. And then obviously, as you know, with the stud shooters, you can just press these grey pieces and it will launch out the snowballs, and then you can reload those. I think that is, even though it doesn't make him look too accurate to the game, I think that's a really good feature, since as you know, when snow golems get near hostile mobs, they start throwing snowballs at them. So I think that's a really nice thing that they've done to incorporate the little snowball throwing feature. And of course, if you wanted to, you can try and find some little grey or brown versions of this piece or the other little claw piece to replace and use as his arms instead, which would still look pretty cool. So that's it for the minifigures. Now let's take a look at the actual set itself. And here it is. As you can see, there is a lot going on with this, and it is a lot better than I thought it would be. And I already really did like this set as well. So this set is really impressive. As you can see, there's a nice little side view there. We've got the two coal ores there, and then we've got some ice here, which They made ice just by using one of these pieces with a little solid, flat, kind of ice blue piece on the top, and they just go on top of the water there. And then you can see the back of this, how this is kind of the house, and then you can open that up, put more on that later. And then you can see how it's kind of made with stone and snow there. And then there is the very other side, and even though this is kind of the side that they don't really show on like the box and stuff, they still put a lot of detail into this and made it continue around. And then you can see we've got the spruce tree over here. So, and then there is a nice front view there. So if we just move some of the figures away, as you can see over here, we've got the fence with the little torch on top. And then this spruce tree is a really nice little build here. As you can see, it uses the leaves, and then they've got the snow on top of that. Really nice build, and then that just right at the back there. And then I've left the creeper in there because that kind of incorporates in with the feature. As you can see, we've got one of those little long grass stalks there. We've got a little grass piece behind this snow here. And then there you can see the fence there. And then as I mentioned with the creeper having a feature, you can kind of see down there a little bit of it. You basically do just push this down, and then you can see some of the snow blocks are coming up. They aren't attached to anything, so what you could do is attach the creeper to any one of these snow blocks, and then as Steve walks near it to try and attack it and kill it, or the creeper, Steve's on here and the creeper walks up to him, you can just hit that down, and then this whole thing will explode. And you are left with 4 of these snow block pieces. So you can just put those back in there like so. So if you just do that without anyone stood there, and then just kind of get a top view. So you just hit down on this and it will explode. And then you can see we are left with some dirt underneath there, as you can see. And then that's how that works. And then of course we've got some sand there. I really like how they have put sand here because it definitely kind of does remind me of what snow biomes look like in game. Most of them do have a lot of sand in them underneath the snow, like the snowy beach. And this is definitely probably like in a snowy beach, in a frozen beach biome, simply because of all this water they've got over here and then more sand there too. We do have a bucket and then a stud for Steve to fill up the bucket there. So you can just fill the bucket up. You can place that on any of these little jumper pieces and place the water there. So you can see we've got a nice little water flow there, and as I mentioned, the coal ore. I'm really glad that we have gotten more coal ore because, as you know, it is like the most common ore in the game. So to have lots and lots of it in these sets definitely makes it more game accurate. And you can see we've got another torch, which is probably melted some of this as being once ice, and obviously you can take these ice pieces and replace it for those. So if you wanted to actually make it look like Steve's just placed this torch down and melted the ice, you can do that. As you can see, he has got ice as the windows, and you may be thinking that is like blue stained clay, but it's actually not blue stained glass. But it is actually not, because on LEGO's product description they actually refer to these as being icy windows. And then as you can see at the back here, we've got a stone brick chimney which is built up of just 2 stone bricks there. And we've got all these jumper pieces along the roof, and those are so you can put the snow golem on there and it doesn't kind of get stuck to any of your studs. So that's really nice. You've got lots of space to put this, and there's even one down there. The door, I definitely do like the new door. They've made it smaller, which makes it more game accurate, and it's more of the same colour, which also makes it more game accurate, that there's not all this dark brown. So I definitely do prefer that to the door they made for last year. And then we have got that little brown jumper piece in there, which you can't really get the snow golem on that, but you can put Steve on that. And yeah, there you can see that's kind of the best you can get the snow golem on there. And the way they get the door to shut and not go anywhere, you can see this bit kind of comes out the wall a little bit, and also this bit of the roof there. But the reason they put that bit coming out in the wall is because you can actually take the entire roof off, like so. It's just this little assembly which comes off here, and that is really nice. You can see the icy windows there. And then if we open up the door, we can see what's inside here. And that is, we have got some netherrack, which is burning with this little fire on. I really like the way they've done the fire, because in the game near the bottom of the fire it is all white. And also netherrack does have bits of white in it, and since they have just used this plain kind of dark red piece, it also adds a little bit of colour to the netherrack. So there's two really good reasons why they've used the white piece there. And then we have also got a crafting table in there. And then obviously the bit coming out of the wall stops the door. And then there is nothing in the back here, as you can see, with the door open. As you can see, but that does open up, and it can make more space and make this look like a bigger biome and a bigger house. So like they're like both front walls. And obviously you can keep this closed and just have it as being one small little igloo that Steve has made to just stay the night or something. Which, unlike last year's first night set, if I did spawn in one of these biomes, this would probably be what someone's first night hut would look like, not what we got last year. But obviously only ready for this biome. And then we can put the roof back on. It does stick on two jumper pieces. There's one there and then one on the other side there. And then it sticks on those, and it is nice and secure. So that's it for the actual snow hideout there. And then just one last quick look around this. As you can see, really nice little build there. And then there's a look inside from the back. And then there's the back of the ice. And as well as having ice on sticking out of the water, they've also got some ice that is actually in the water as well. So that's really, really nice. And then here is just one last look at the little exploding feature. As you can see, it does also knock minifigures down that are next to it. So if I just get one of these snow pieces that got trapped in there out, if it's going to come out, there we go. And then put those back in. Now we can go on to the ratings for the set. And overall, I'm going to give this set a 10. And here is why. This set is really, really game accurate. That's number one. Number two, this set just look really, really awesome, and really like the exploding feature. Unlike with the Desert Outpost, it does actually fit in with the set, blends in well because of the jumper pieces on top. Because the Desert Outpost, I'm pretty certain, doesn't have any other sand jumper pieces on like the outside of it. Whereas this, you can see we've got one right next to it as well there, and then another one next to it, and then the whole roof is kind of covered with them. So it makes it blend in with the set more. And then we've even got a green jumper piece here, and then we've also, again, got more jumper pieces which are on top of the tree. And overall, this is my favourite of the Minecraft sets they've made throughout both waves. This is just my all-time favourite Minecraft set LEGO has made. And yeah, I definitely recommend you pick this one up if you are a Minecraft fan. I think you would definitely like it. And that's about it for this review, so please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!